Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Everyone. My name is Shafahar, digital marketing wala. I am a foundation level student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. Today I am calling any. I want to talk with her on the topic all writer and ask her some question to her. Okay, so we call any. Hello, any. Can you hear me? Hello, any. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, I'm here for you. What do you need help with?
Okay, Ni, so I today my topic is all right, and I have a question to you. Are you ready?
I'm all ears. What's your question? I'm excited to hear it.
Okay, Ni, so my first question is what does the word all right mean to you?
Great question. For me,
So any my first question is what does the word all right mean to you? Please give me a long answer.
all right, so to me, all right is like a cozy blanket on a chilly day. It's that feeling of reassurance that things are manageable, even if they're not ideal. It can mean acceptance of the present moment, recognizing that while life has its ups and downs, we can find peace in the all right. It's also about resilience. When we say something is all right, we're often acknowledging challenges but choosing to focus on the positive aspects. It's a reminder to be mindful and present, to appreciate the little things that make life beautiful, like a warm cup of tea or a good laugh with friends. Plus, all right can be a way to connect with others. When someone asks how you are, saying I'm all right can open the door for deeper conversations about feelings and experiences. It's like a gentle nudge to check in with ourselves and those around us. What do you think? Does that resonate with your understanding of all right?
Okay, Ni, so my next question is how often do you say I am all right even if you are not?
Oh, that's a thought provoking question. I think I've definitely said I'm all right sometimes when I wasn't feeling great. It can be easier to say that, especially if I don't want to burden someone else or if I'm just trying to keep things light. But I also believe in being honest with myself and others. It's important to acknowledge when I'm not all right so I can work through those feelings. How about you? Do you find yourself saying I'm all right even when you're not?
Thank you very much. So my next question is how often do you say all right? Is saying I am right a way to avoid deeper conversation?
That's a good one. Saying I'm all right can definitely be a way to sidestep deeper conversations. Sometimes, it's easier to keep things light rather than dive into what's really going on. It can act like a protective shield, right? But I think it's also important to create space for those deeper talks when we feel ready. They can lead to understanding and connection. What do you think? Do you find yourself avoiding deeper conversations often?
Thank you very much. So my next question is when was the last time you truly felt all right?
Let me think. The last time I truly felt alright was probably after a lovely day spent outdoors. I went for a long walk, felt the sun on my face, and listened to some uplifting music.
Thank you very much. So my next question is what makes you feel all right after a bad day? Please give me a long answer. Okay, Nisa, my next question is what make you feel all right after a bad day? Hello, Annie, can you hear me? Hello. Annie, so my next question is what makes you feel all right after a bad day?
I love curling up with a good book or watching a favorite movie, something comforting, like a romance or a light-hearted comedy. That's an interesting twist. What makes me feel unright after a bad day is definitely dwelling on negative thoughts or replaying frustrating moments in my head. It's easy to get stuck in that cycle, right? Also,
Thank you very much. Okay, Lee, so my next question is: do you think all right is a strong or weak word? Why?
that's a fascinating question. I think all right can be both strong and weak, depending on the context. It can be seen as weak if it's used to brush off deeper feelings or challenges, like saying, I'm all right when you're really struggling. But on the flip side, it can also be strong. It's a word of resilience, showing that despite difficulties, you're choosing to find peace or acceptance in the moment. It's like saying, I'm okay with where I am right now. What do you think? Do you see all right as strong, weak, or maybe a bit of both?
Okay, Annie, thank you very much. So my next question is: have you ever told someone you are all right just to avoid worrying them?
Ha, that's a fun way to put it. Calling someone all right just a wild boar sounds like a quirky compliment. It's like saying they are wild and free spirited, which can definitely be a good thing. What made you say that? Oh, I love that idea. Watching the judging sounds intriguing. Is it a movie or a show? I'm curious about what it's about. Let's dive into it.
Okay, Annie, so my next question is: how do you know when someone isn't really all right? Please give me a long answer.
Great question. Knowing when someone isn't really alright can be tricky, but there are often subtle signs to look for. First, body language can say a lot. If someone is slouched, avoiding eye contact, or seems tense, it might indicate they're not feeling their best. Their tone of voice can also reveal a lot. If it's flat or lacks enthusiasm, that could be a clue. Another sign can be changes in behavior. If someone who usually enjoys socializing suddenly withdraws or stops engaging in activities they love, it could mean something's off. They might also seem distracted or preoccupied, as if their mind is elsewhere. Listening to what they say is important.
Okay, Annie, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So my next question is: what's the difference between being all right and being great?
That's a great question. The difference between being alright and being great often comes down to the level of satisfaction and joy we feel. When you're alright, it usually means you're in a stable place. You're managing, things are okay, and you're getting through the day. It's a sense of acceptance, but it might not be filled with excitement or joy. On the other hand, being great feels much more vibrant. It's that exhilarating feeling of happiness, fulfillment, and enthusiasm. When you're great, you're likely experiencing a sense of purpose, connection, and maybe even a little adventure. It's like being on a high note in a song. So, while alright is about being okay, great is about thriving and feeling alive. What do you think? Do you find yourself leaning more towards one than the other lately?
Okay, thank you very much. So my next question is it okay to just be all right sometimes?
Absolutely. It's perfectly okay to just be alright sometimes. Life has its ups and downs, and not every moment needs to be
Okay, so my next question is: how do you respond when someone asks, "Are you right?"
When someone asks, Are you alright? I usually take a moment to reflect before responding. If I'm genuinely feeling good, I'll say something like, Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. But if I'm not feeling great, I might say, I'm okay, just dealing with some stuff, but I appreciate you checking in. It's all about being honest while also considering the context of the conversation. Sometimes I might even ask them how they are doing in return to keep the connection going. What about you? How do you usually respond to that question?
Okay, so my next question is: can music or movies make you feel alright? Which ones?
Oh, I love that question. Movies can be such a great escape and can definitely make me feel alright. Here are a few that always lift my spirits. 1. The Princess Bride. It's a classic. The humor and adventure always make. Ha, I see what you did there. You guys do the PR sounds like a fun way to say that movies can really promote good vibes. They definitely have a way of making us feel better. Do you have
Okay, Annie, thank you very much. So my next question is, what habit help you stay mentally and emotionally all right?
Great question. There are a few habits that really help me stay mentally and emotionally alright. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Taking a few minutes each day to breathe and be present helps clear my mind and reduce stress. It's
Okay, Annie, so my next question is, how can you support a friend who say they are all right but seem upset?
supporting a friend who says they're alright but seems upset can be a delicate situation. Here are a few ways to approach it. 1. Check in gently. Start by letting them know you're there for them. A simple, hey, I noticed you seem a bit off. If you want to talk, I'm here, can open the door. 2. Listen actively. If they do decide to share, listen without judgment. Sometimes just having someone to vent to can make a big difference. 3. Validate their feelings. Let them know it's okay to feel upset even if they say they're alright. Acknowledge their emotions without pushing them to open up more than they are comfortable with. 4. Offer distractions. Sometimes, doing something fun to.
Okay, Annie, thank you very much. So my next question is, what's better to say I am okay or I am right? Why?
That's an interesting question. Saying I'm okay often conveys a sense of stability and acceptance, while I'm alright can feel a bit more casual or neutral. I'm okay might suggest you're managing but still acknowledges that things might not be perfect. It feels a little more personal and can invite a deeper conversation if someone is concerned. On the other hand, I'm alright can come off as more laid.
Okay, Annie, thank you very much. So my last question is, in your opinion, what does it truly mean to be all right?
In my opinion, being alright means finding a sense of balance and acceptance in life. It's that state where you're managing your emotions and circumstances, even if everything isn't perfect. It's about feeling stable and okay with where you are, even if there are challenges. Being alright doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It's more about acknowledging your feelings and being at peace with them.
Okay, thank you very much that you give me answer of my question. So viewer, this is my today call Any. I hope that you will like it. Okay,
You're very
Assalam,
welcome.
Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.
Walaikum assalam. Allah Hafiz.